was there that time for the tackle.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Eddie Lacy makes the catch. For the offense today, the former Green Bay Packer wideout from San Jose State is James Jones.
Well, we know, Jim, that James Jones knows how to catch a pass. He caught a lot of them up there in Green Bay. He's fast, he's big, he should be very productive.
Jones takes the hit and is brought down.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Maybe the best corner on the field today is Jimmy Smith out of Colorado.
Yeah, he's turned it into the guy that they thought he would be. He was the #1 pick out of Colorado, Jim, and he has turned into an outstanding corner in this league.
Gets it out for the completion.
Man, Rodgers can get the ball out so fast.
Coming up to the line at the 11.
And he's got some wheels on him too.
Bring in an extra tight end for this play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Upshaw's there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Second and goal from the 9. And Webb nearly picks off that throw.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away.
I think I've ever thrown in my life.
They step up to the 9-yard line. Third and goal from the 9. Knocked down as he fires it.
Not a sack. Not a sack. Not a sack. You know what? I'm going to go for it.
Should be what we call a gimme.
No win today.
And he puts it through for 3. And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll go ground. The defense
yes!
the football. They put their offense in great position to build an early lead with the fumble recovery in the first.
Yeah, I like the position the offense is in. Now go out there, take a chance, throw that football down the field, and try to make a big play right away.
That ball popped
They're
up
happy
so hard.
to begin this drive from this point. Rodgers all by himself.
You do pretty well at the end there.
Snap. First down at the 15. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. And it's over to James Jones. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
He'll just barrel, runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, this
that was the worst QB
like
dive
on the goal line, that's for sure. Not afraid about taking a hit from one of those big, mean defensive players. He runs a quarterback sneak and gets a touchdown.
The Ravens return team is ready.
That was an incredible hit on him, though.
Good for about 22. The Ravens just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field.
Oh, my God, you got a quarterback that can make the throw in the pocket.
But you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
He stood in there, he took the hit,
down as they head
threw
to
a
the
simple
line.
crossing pattern, no problems. How does that feel?
The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. Allen's taking the handoff. Jones all over that offense and brings him down.
The Packers defense is so fast and so powerful.
He saw a bird out there, and he wanted to see what kind of bird it was.
Out of the shotgun formation. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it
He pushed that ball out. He didn't even throw that ball. He pushed it out.
Max Williams was the first tight end chosen in the 2015 draft by way of the University of Minnesota.
How about this, Jim? His father, Bryant Williams, was a first-round draft pick out of the University of Minnesota. Played center, played for the Giants. Great guy. And I'll say this about Max. He was the best receiving tight end in the draft, and he's going to fit with Baltimore perfectly.
The Ravens are going to punt this one back.
Wow. Boomer.
Hyde's got it now. Smith's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Packers know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 42. And straight ahead.
Oh!
Gains 5.
You want to be a running back in the NFL, I'll say this. You better be able to break some tackles. We saw multiple tackles broken that time. Good job.
Is that move allowed in the NFL?
Second down and 5. And it's swatted away.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage
I think
was so
I threw
good
to
by
exactly the
defense,
wrong guy because somebody out there was like 30 yards downfield wide open.
3rd and 5. Incomplete. And this is
That's the
going
Rodgers
to be
I know
a 3
and
and
love.
out.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays. But
Talking shit already.
There and another incomplete pass.
Oh, Shank.
No chance to return this one
15
as
yards.
that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Ravens stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4. As you take a look at the defense, Clay Matthews not only gives this unit a lot of leadership, but big-time pass rushing ability from the linebacker position.
Well, there was some question marks when he was drafted out of USC, but there's no question marks anymore. Clay Matthews, one of the best outside linebackers in the NFL.
Clay Matthews
doesn't find a mark.
Clay Matthews was just barreling down on you.
The coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Ravens snap it at the 36. He's got the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
1st and 10. Allen's going to take the handoff now. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Schaub standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Williams with the reception.
That's a good job by the receiver.
Max Williams with the extra X is for extra effort.
But he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down following the long play. Allen's going to take the handoff from the eye.
Yeah, I blitzed all the linebackers. It was a regular cover too, but I blitzed all the linebackers. You saw it was like you turn on the light switch and everyone just came scurrying.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Aiken has hold of it. Ryan's going to make the tackle.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it's thrown and caught. It doesn't get a first down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
Get ready.
3rd and 4.
Dropped.
That time knocks the ball free. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive.
It's a beautiful Baltimore day.
But the defender timed it perfectly, and that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time. And Jim, this guy is just Mr. Automatic. It's not only
gonna make it work for every inch of it.
He usually just puts it right down the middle of the goalpost.
And he runs it out to about the 27.
I know. You think I wasn't nervous about that?
The Packers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
He's out of bounds. He's now over 50 yards rushing.
I just wanted him to go rumbling and bumbling and not just go straight, buddy.
The Packers snap it at the 36.
Oh, come on, Cole, there's nobody there.
As the pass goes incomplete. Set up now at the 36. 2nd and 10. And Rodgers will hand it off. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
3rd and 10. That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch. At the 20-yard line, and now in the red zone. Lacey, a solo back set. First down at the 20. Mosley with the sack.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
That's fine.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Heaving it down the field. It's intercepted. An open lane.
Oh, fuck!
The distance. The 30, the 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Why did I
force
that?
Touchdown? You're down 7. You're on defense. You go to heck with it. The offense can't get it
Unreal.
done.
2 pick sixes.
We'll get it done on the defensive side. Taking it back for a touchdown.
Successive games.
Now we have
wow.
a tie game.
Incredible.
Ready to boot the
like, Rodgers has the
field.
wheel. I should have just trusted that instinct instead of, like, heaving it down.
He'll take it from the 4.
Yeah, I feel like I could have just, like, skirted it.
The Packers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence.
That was only 2nd and 19.
That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them
that's Rodgers
for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be.
If Rodgers would throw that ball so hard it'd go through your chest, you would explode, and my guy would just catch it. Covered in your guts.
Second down,
hey
following
man,
the
it's
run.
war out there. Way to keep it close.
Here to start
we
quarter
both
two.
had some
We
pretty
are
big
deadlocked
turnovers.
right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
We both had
it's
points
kind
off
of fun
turnovers.
to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to continue.
That was 100 yards.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Jones has got it, and a first.
That was a nice little pick play right there. Your guy, your defender there got just enough of confusion.
First down at the 47. And straight ahead, Lacy. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
No, I hear you. I hear you. That's fair.
Rodgers from the shotgun. Got drilled as he throws it.
Not a sack. Yeah, I was trying to loft it. I gotta start scrambling with him more. Like, Rodgers has incredible pocket presence. I should start trying to escape more instead of just standing there.
Rodgers back in shotgun formation. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones. 6th catch today so far. The line of scrimmage, the 35. Rodgers will have it in the pistol. First down at the 35. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Lacy is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Gives it to him again. Upshaw's in on the tackle.
Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Starks got it. Screen play. For a gain of about 5.
Jim, years
inches,
ago,
right?
Never would have seen
Nice.
a screen pass on third down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
The Packers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 25.
Woo!
Lacy takes the hit.
Man, I just stared death in the face and said, not today.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no
Your guy was
room
right
this
there,
time.
just like, yep.
What a job by the defense.
Come here
They
and just let me
bottled him
hug
up
it.
for
And
a
it's
short
just dreams
gain.
now. Just dreams now. 'Cause that was going to be the most ridiculous
The
hit on him.
Packers from the 22.
No!
Intercepted.
That looked like he got it the way he cradled that. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, you're a bum. You hear
down
me?
the field
A
and
bum.
taking their time.
Damn, dude.
Rodgers, the receiver, all the way to the right side. The Packers from the 22.
Oh my God, why you're so open, Sandy? No.
He'll try this one from 39.
Took a good amount of time off the clock, but
And
that's not
converts on the 3.
the main
Setting the
objective
tone here
in the
early
second quarter.
in the second, they take the lead with this field goal.
That was a good job by the offense. They overcame. They had some adversity in that drive, but they still made enough
Look at that.
plays
Straight down the middle.
3 points and put them on the board.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Ravens put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They bring him to the turf.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind.
What the fuck happened on that angle? How terrible was my angle? Was it that bad?
But a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
Oh my God.
Get ready. Red 38.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Yes!
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. Draw. And straight ahead, Lacey for about 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
The defense, when they have you backed up against your own end zone, they're expecting you to run the football. They were ready, and they stopped the team for a short game.
Back up here.
Second down and 6. Gets the handle here. Upshaw's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Ravens defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Third down and trying to get out of here with their lives.
Did you hear that?
By himself.
Third down, and they're trying to get out of here with their lives.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
He got it!
Rodgers got the catch on the touch throw. Rodgers taken down at the 49.
The Packers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of
I waited. I
talent
tried to.
on the
I wasn't.
that was a
When I saw you
awful
bait, I
job
was like, "This is
picking
my
up that
shot."
first down.
Float it.
Don't run it here. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Lacey is never able to build.
So when my guy tried to move it up, I was like, float.
When
And I was like,
nowhere to
did I
go,
tap
hey,
that
there's
too
nowhere
hard?
to go.
Because
That's a short game.
Second down and 8. Oh, he's out. And it's
no, where am I running?
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the #1 rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
The Ravens will try to hold on to
No
the
harm, no
football.
foul, Rob.
This
Get the
has
ball
been
back.
one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security
The way I'm taking
is
these
not what we're seeing
ridiculously
out there.
awesome
I know
angles
this,
on
next week
people.
in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Allen split out wide on the left. From the gun. Max Williams.
Fuck you,
makes the
Max.
catch. And Williams is brought down after picking up 11 on this play. The Ravens have leaned on their tight end in the passing game to this point. Williams been a big target, and he's making some big plays.
Oh, he is making some big plays. And any time when you have a tight end good, and just remember this, he is the closest receiver to the quarterback. So his chances of catching the football, they go up, and he's taking advantage of it.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
That's a tough one.
Only 20 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
3rd and 9. Allen's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Ravens on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long
Something
situations.
you can say. You got to give that man all the credit in the world.
That time by the offense, the quarterback, they pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Schaub's lined up. 2 tight ends set. He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted.
Oh!
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense.
Predator, dude. He speared it.
He gets the interception inside. Their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
The second quarter will forever be known as turnover quarter.
Toss play to Lacey. He'll pick up 7 this time. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. After running it, it's 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. The Packers get a 1st down. Still powering ahead. That's another reception, giving him 2.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was the quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
1st down at the 46. Long ball to James Jones. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze
Man,
it
our
into
teams
tight
do
coverage,
not like each
but
other.
No can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
God, I love it though. The amount of like jarring that we've been seeing between the two people have been amazing.
2nd down and 10. To the ground. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. Third down and 8. Wants to go deep. And he knocks the ball out.
Is that Jordy Nelson out there?
Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence
No, I saw
going.
Nelson. I think because I picked a 5 receiver set, he showed up.
Somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it too.
Fuck. So close.
Touchback now as the ball comes out.
Getting dialed in, Rob.
The
Consider
Ravens were moving the football
calling out
the
the,
last time they had it.
give me the
Only
coordinates.
gives the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
We need artillery
That's a tough situation
cover.
for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way.
Definitely
to
cutting
get
up
your
that Clay
confidence going
Matthews
again.
one. That's incredible. I mean, the game does. Man. Well, it matters to me.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Oh, 23.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for
that
field
most
position,
of the time
pick up
when we
a
get
few
like
yards,
better
and then
teams,
by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys
the games get a lot
break some
tighter.
tackles and pick up a 1st down, man, that's just gravy.
Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault.
Like, I think it's like with the dumpster teams, the variability still exists. It could be a close game. It could be a blowout. It could be just, you know, no defense being played. We're both just rushing up and down the field. But with the better teams, it tends to
Hyde's going to take this one from the 30.
be a little bit more tight.
13. The Packers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Upshaw's in on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Lacey, a solo back set. Second down and 5. Handoff. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
I don't like that at all. Yeah.
Now looking at 3rd down. Rodgers going to take off with it. Rodgers going to slide, and that'll end the play.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
The Packers line up, split backfield. The Packers from the 37. And straight ahead, Lacy. And here we have 2nd down.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
Picks up about 2.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The Packers need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. The Packers have it at the 34. Rodgers going to take off with it. Should have had it.
Rodgers is able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it. The pass is incomplete.
Oh, fuck.
An empty possession for the offense.
I think it was a risky decision to sit
it
out
was
there
like
and kick this long
80%.
field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done.
was a really
They've
bad
given
kick.
the other team's offense
Man, a whole
very
quarter,
good
no
field
score.
Let's go.
First down at the 41. Allen's the ball is
Yes!
makes contact with the down player, and that's where the play comes to an end.
Inside 2 minutes.
The defense comes up with the big play, the hit and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
That's reception, number 7 for him.
Oh, wow, he got out
Do
of
the
bounds.
little things right.
Really?
When you do those right, you get big victories, and doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense
The
more
game likes
chances.
me more.
Really good job by the offensive player.
The Packers from the 32. Going for the home run. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Ravens offense back.
Buck
on the
Allen
field,
got
trying to
destroyed
make up for that
again.
costly mistake.
Fumbled
Last time they had
again.
the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Ravens signal for the timeout. And
Oh my
that's
God.
the first one
Oh
they
my
use.
God.
Second down here.
God. He looked terrifying.
The Packers lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
Shot going down the field.
There it is.
Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Packers
that ball
offense
popped up. I
preparing
was
to
like,
get this drive
please.
underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out. They got
Trying to
it
reach
done.
on the field right now.
2nd and 10 coming up. Set up screen to Lacy.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
First down here after the completion. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Elvis Dumerville brings the quarterback down. The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
He's into the open. Gains 15.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that
the game doesn't appreciate my aggressiveness right now.
So
they're like, kneel, run the ball, kneel.
The Packers need to get to the 42 for the first down. 3rd and 6. Looking to go deep. And he goes down. No, the defender tips it out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
That's a gain of only a
fumble.
yard.
Touchdown.
And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore's known as Charm City?
Just a few moments.
What's the charm based off of?
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The murder capital. Are we not calling it Baltimore? Baltimore.
The Ravens talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going.
People from Baltimore must hate
Absolutely.
that people only know Baltimore from The Wire.
By play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call.
Like, yeah, The Wire. I'm gonna stop you right there.
They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in
Predator.
good position.
He's activating his weapon systems.
And it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Now that I've seen somebody tap the ball up, I'm going to expect him to catch it on the way down.
2 tight ends on the field here. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
What pass
The defense
interference?
has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense.
I'm allowed to hug you.
Situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Allen's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Hyde's going to look for space now.
Oh, shit.
And a run back of about
I'm going to
8.
credit my hard-hitting defense
The
today.
Packers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Keeps his legs
Wow, that's
moving.
like the most
He's going to be
successful
tackled
draw
right
play I've
around
ever
the
run.
46-yard line.
Well, not many yards get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job.
I just felt like it was really
this running
successful
back
because somebody was
has
running
done
into the
here.
backfield. Like, just kidding.
Second down here after that run play. Handoff made. Not able
Push
to
forward,
get
Lacey. Come on,
Smith
one
that
time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it, and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Third and 2. Underneath.
Whoa.
Can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
What was that? I held RB.
Third downs. It doesn't matter.
And it was like sort of like a shovel pass.
Short, they go with the pass.
That's not what I meant to do.
Executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
You're goddamn right that wasn't executed very well. But this is amazing.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition with their backs to their own end zone. The Ravens offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Looking across the middle. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's third and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
No more close-ups of that shot, please.
Back to the wall on third down.
Let's go.
Schaub from the gun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. That play is going to be challenged. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got.
Why don't they show us the fucking
well, first off,
replay?
You want to make sure.
You should totally be allowed to watch the instant replay.
It's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Hyde's got it on the return. Walker's there to take him down.
Oh.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. First down at the 43. Jones is ready to run off the screen. Hill's there to make the tackle.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Packers come out with a split backfield. First down and 10.
Got it. Oh, alligator arms, Rob. Alligator arms.
Good anticipation that time by the defender.
He had him beat off the line
just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Ravens will come out in the dime. The give. Darryl Smith brings him down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Packers will set up. The 20 is the first down line. 3rd and 4 after a short delay. Now they'll run it.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Now 1st and 10. We'll go ground. Arrington's there to make the stop.
Eddie Lacy has adapted to the NFL very fast, coming from the University of Alabama. Nice job of picking up good yards inside the red zone that time on that run.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line. Back to the ground. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Lacey is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That's not a first down. See where the guy is? Oh.
Takes another handoff. Williams there to take him down. They bring back out the offense to go for it.
This is still a first down. The nose of the ball's past.
Back to him.
Get there.
Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
The Packers absolutely got a little greedy that time, thinking that they couldn't be stopped. They go for
my offense.
Fourth down here, winning in the second half, and they failed to convert. That's a big mistake.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Jones, the one who made the big stop.
The Ravens running back
that time I was.
He makes a
You'll
bad
see it. You'll
decision.
see that play.
You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that.
When I think you're in a
big play, what happens? He gets tackled for
Right.
a loss.
I feel like when I see you in a running formation, I'm blitzing pretty hard.
Second down and 12. Has the grab. A foot race to the end zone. Now at the 40.
It's a possibility that this could happen.
The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
That's a 93-yard play.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point
We still haven't,
is
you know,
good.
covered the spread yet. So
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
I thought the game was
And
not
he'll
as
start
close
his
as
return.
2010 made it seem.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers look to be almost certain
Especially
to
that-
come away with points the
yeah.
last time they had the ball.
Well, especially
But instead
just
of
that,
attempting a field goal, they went for it on fourth down and were unable to
When I
convert.
stopped
Let's
you,
see
like,
what they do
pretty-
with this possession.
Yeah, look, this
Pretty
is high
intensely
school
on
or
first
college
down.
football where you get many, many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points.
Aaron Rodgers looked like he time traveled back from the 20s to play this
a
game.
solo back set. Second and 12. Quick screen to Cobb. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Amazing.
Talk about an outstanding slot receiver. That's Randall
I kind of
Cobb. This time
thought when that
on the
first
wide receiver screen,
spin
he
happened, I was
dodges
like,
a couple
is he
defenders.
taking this to the
He
house?
Does whatever it takes to pick up yards down the field, and he got a lot of them on that play.
The Packers from the 32. Here's the hand.
Lacey, fuck you.
The Packers are going to
70
punt
right
the
there.
football.
Wide berth, wide berth.
Signals right away. Fair catch.
Great punt.
The Ravens ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the...
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Ooh, Schaub is gone. You got Jimmy Clausen now.
This will be second down.
All right, guys. Everybody move up.
Let's go. 38.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Williams with the reception.
Fuck you,
Tackle
Williams.
made by Daniels.
You're Superman.
The
you.
Ravens have tried to target their big tight end in the passing game. Williams has been a big target across the middle of the
Yeah,
field.
I feel like
You
Williams
said it right,
easily has
They
100
depend
yards.
on him.
He does.
He's one of the best in the
He does.
NFL.
Don't
And
worry.
when you're one of the best tight ends in the NFL, They are going to find ways to get you the football.
From the gun. Pulls it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Broken collarbone.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and short, you'd like to see the receiver get past the first down marker. So
man, that open field tackle is ridiculous there.
He gets tackled, and now they're going to have to punt.
They'll go ground.
Oh!
Got a big lead.
No! Guy, no! Are you?
Made.
Hey, good job by the coach that time. If he has the courage to make this call, I give him all the
55 yards.
But that call took some courage.
Rob, okay.
Good job by the offense.
Game
in
on.
The red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Let's go.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Takes the hit.
Welcome to
Throws.
the big leagues. Although that would have been amazing if I just like speared you right there. Dude, Clausen looks like he's 17 years old.
Coming to the line at the 18. They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 10. And off the mark on that short throw.
He's like,
Play
when you just
number 6 coming up on
chill
this
out for a
drive.
second.
Let's go.
3rd down and 10. And the throw is incomplete.
Well, good news. Field goal.
If he makes it, the game is tied.
Shank it, shank it, shank it, shank it, shank it.
And the kick is good for 3.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick
You're
a field
dominating
goal,
the third
it is
quarter.
right down the middle.
With your
Good job
10
by the
points.
offense. Good job by the kicker.
Yeah. It is. There are
Gets away. And that
There are 3
return
aspects to this
ends
game.
rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Packers
When did you lose a
offense coming
timeout?
back
Did you?
on
Oh,
the
you
field
challenged.
here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the game out of Lacey's
2nd
hands,
down
even though he
coming
already
up.
has 100 yards rushing.
The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense. Rodgers from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion.
I was like, is he dead?
Third down. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Devontae Adams makes the catch. Adams is tackled down at the 39.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. And Rodgers will hand it off.
Oh my God. Your defense is playing inspired run D all of a sudden.
The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's
Oh my
forced
God.
to the ground.
There's a couple
Can you
ways
tell I
to
lost
get
my
to
cool
the
there?
quarterback. Run over the tackle or run
We'll give it
around
away.
him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Loss of 4 on the
Yeah, that
play.
is my fault. You're right. You're right.
3rd and
Pat
16
pat yourself on
here
number 12.
after the
You're right.
sack. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Packers have to get to the 49 for a first. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones. He's in the clear. The 10 gonna take it home for the touchdown. We're heading to the 4th, and partner, they look to have seized command of this game with that touchdown.
Oh, I think they have. They have seized command, Jim. They've put the pressure on the other coaching staff and the players. This is a great spot to be in.
The Ravens return team is ready. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him
I was
down
ready
to
to
the
pick that up
19.
and run, dude.
The Ravens really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
To Williams, and it's knocked down. Second down following that incompletion.
Let's go. Blue on the grind. Blue.
With 2 hands, he has it.
That was a second perfect. That doesn't even make any sense, but you know what I mean.
This is 3rd down.
We threaded that needle. There was no window.
The Ravens will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. Allen's got it. Screen.
Fuck!
Well, they could
No
this
more
time,
bad
but they've had
angles.
A tough time all day long on 3rd down.
The Ravens look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first
I feel like
down,
there's like no
they're
one
right in
within a
this game.
mile
Don't look down
of
the
that,
field for that big play.
screenplay.
Just keep marching.
This play set up by the long gainer. Snapping out of the gun.
Yeah.
Second down after the incompletion.
Let's go.
Max Williams makes the catch. Ryan's there that time for the tackle.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks.
I'm blitzing so
You're running
ridiculously in
fast.
this game.
You have to catch the football.
I think I've blitzed
right
on
in
almost
stride,
every down.
and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Let's go. 188. 188.
They'll go shotgun here. Reaches out and grabs it. Gains 14.
The Ravens did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Ravens take it from the 38. And they deck the quarterback. The Ravens have the football as the 4th quarter gets started.
You keep going to that PA post shot.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm escaping by the skin of my teeth on some of those.
First here in the 4th quarter.
For some reason,
Stays on his feet. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, I know this. When it comes to
For
these
some reason,
situations, don't take
they're
a chance,
not allowing
because
me
if
to
you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
jump for the ball
On the
when
way,
I'm
3rd
turboing.
down.
So I think you've got to...
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Lamar Aitken has the catch.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Going for it on 4th down.
All right, boys. Number 2's your man. Kill him.
The Ravens have it at the 29. A nice grab. Taking it all the way home.
You almost dove out at the 1. And if you dove out at the 1, I would have recorded that.
Yeah, when it gets into 4th quarter of football games, players do
That was
start
an amazing
to look
play.
at that clock. They look at the score, and they think about winning and losing.
And look what happens when you do.
That usually picks up the pace of play.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
This is a good game so far. It's close. Yeah. Giannis, keep turn.
Past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they've run on the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team,
hoping it does.
man, let them go and let them play and See if they can make it
If I'm
happen
honest
again.
with you.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. The Packers take it from the 23. And Williams is there.
I'm wondering where my run game went. True.
Second down and 10. Rodgers to James Jones.
I don't know why I
and
still
that pass
thought that
falls incomplete.
that was going to be a good idea.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Rodgers split out wide on the right. The Packers take it from the 23. Throws the pass.
Oh,
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
They're in punting formation.
fuck
Defense
you.
respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
I wanted to do it, though. I so wanted to do a fake punt run. Oh,
Coverage team won't get a chance this time.
that first
As it
bounce, like,
bounces
there's
into the end
no
zone.
way.
The Ravens bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the
All right,
football well
boys.
on that last drive.
Come
And
on
now,
now.
I would think as an offensive coordinator,
Aaron Rodgers
they're
is struggling a
thinking
little bit
pass
today.
on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
To Williams. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Packers lined up in the nickel. 3-step drop. The Ravens now move
Whoa.
the chains. On his way. The 30.
That was all computer
The
who
20,
dove for that.
The 10. In stride.
Yeah, I would never have done that.
Touchdown.
One-on-one out there?
Even
No.
on short passes, accuracy,
We have a review coming from the booth. So here they're going to take a look at whether the ball was trapped before the catch.
well, there's a couple things to look at when you look at these type of plays. You know, one, does he have possession of the football? If you have
Hey, Rob,
possession
remember
of
that
the
totally
football, it is
legitimate,
allowed to touch
ridiculously
the
long
ground.
touchdown you
Now,
scored?
when it touches the
Yeah, we're
ground,
going to negate it.
Did he lose
Why?
control of it?
Because we can.
If he did,
Sucks
that
to
would
be
make
you.
it incomplete. So have possession
Love
of the
Madden.
football, maintain it as you hit the ground, or as the ball hits the ground, it still will be a catch.
And they stop him.
I'm
from
gonna get
running
something
it out to
going.
the 20.
I don't like
Work him
what
down to the 19.
you've
The
reduced
Packers
me to.
offense failed to muster a single first down.
Total
the
yards
last
are the
time
same
they
right
had
now.
it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at him when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is
Wow,
there. You should be
Rodgers.
fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
I'm like purposely picking plays that like aren't requiring Rodgers to like have
The
super
Packers
ridiculous
line up,
accuracy.
Bunch formation. 2nd and 10. Set up screen to Lacy. Williams, the one who brings him to the ground. The Packers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offensive line, the play calling, all good. The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gets the handle here. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. Ends up picking up about 5. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Here's the give to James Starks.
Jim, that's a nice job by the offensive coordinator there, being patient here in the fourth quarter. He's not down that much, so he's sticking with the run game and gets a short run that time.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Handoff to James Starks. Slashes to the left side.
Oh, it's unreal.
Picking up another first down on third down.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First down here after the run. He was looking.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? He is.
It's always dangerous when your receivers running the drag route.
I don't get it, man. He's like, Rodgers is. Was there that much pressure? I don't remember seeing pressure.
Second down and 10. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
The Packers understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
Third and short. Handoff out of the eye. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. He's got a little bit of daylight here. All is out.
Of course he fumbles. That's why I don't like taking hits ever. Because when I play with a mobile quarterback, and we've seen it with Kaepernick, and we've seen it with Russell Wilson, and we've seen it with
Aaron
Cam Newton.
Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Adams got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Gains 17.
Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are
This is like the
marching
19th play, isn't it?
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And now they're going to go with the draw play. This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 5. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Big situation right here. Touchdown ties the game. We're in the second half. What will the defense do? Will they be aggressive, or will they not take a chance?
Third and goal from the 5. Did not.
Oh my God, why did I float that?
You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play, give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
The offense is still on the field here on fourth down, needing 5 for the first. Goal line defense on the field. Rodgers going to take off with it. 6 on the board for the Packers. Rodgers just scored his 4th touchdown of the day. The Packers will tie it up with this extra point. It's good.
15 plays. That's almost up there with the most. I think the most we've had, I think you or I had 19 plays. That took a majority of the fourth quarter clock off. No. No.
Out of the tackle. Taken down at the 33.
I'm going to require a fumble
34.
from you, Rob.
The Ravens come out for the next possession, having
Feel free to
reached the
turn
end
the ball
zone
over at
on
any
each
time.
of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback to call an exact man intercepted.
We're getting late in the game, and that big defensive
I also
play
didn't mean to
now
hit
puts
A
the offense in
because I was
perfect
so
position
excited
to take
that
control of this
I just
one.
hit.
Yeah, you know what happened? I'll give a lot of credit to the defense, but the quarterback on the other side, I think he's had so much success, he got overconfident, and he took a chance, and he got burned.
The Packers take it from the 23. Lacy, right side. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle. Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
God, I can't believe I hit A and he fell down.
After the incompletion,
Beautiful to run back.
4 coming up.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And on the catch, it's Randall
Oh,
Cobb.
whoa.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First down here after the completion. They'll run it here. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and goal from the 8.
Tim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something.
I had Lacy on a wheel route. Took too long to develop.
3rd and goal from the 8. He's hit. He throws it.
He was so open in the back. Did you see that? Center of the end zone? He had his hands up? Oh my God. Keep jarring. Fight! 15 yards. Give me the first and... No? Okay. God, he was so open. I can't believe I missed him.
A short field goal try on the way.
Disaster averted, maybe?
Good. They've done it. They put themselves in front with just minutes to play. Can they hold the lead after making the field goal, Phil?
Well, Jim, we're going to find out. But I'll tell you this is what it's done for the football team, that field goal. It's given them great energy. Now can they take advantage of that energy and go out there and stop the opponent's offense?
They called a turnover. I just called the wrong type of turnover.
Offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Oh, wow. I was like, what are you doing?
That leads
Oh, yeah, I
us
know.
to 2nd down.
No, I saw that part. I was more...
Well, let's go. Shoot it, run.
Out of the gun. To Williams. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
That's a nice route
Cut
that
off,
time
man.
by the receiver.
Unnecessarily cut it
Running
off.
the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's
I
playing with
won't.
the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try. Intercepted! Better late than never, Phil. Defense finally, Phil.
I guess so, Jim. And look, the good spot here is it's been a bad day almost all day long, but the game is on the line. What do? You go out there, you make the play, and get the football back for your offense.
The Packers have it at the 44. Almost intercepted. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. Set up screen to Lacey. The Packers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Rodgers had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
The Packers have it at the 39. That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch.
The Packers offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. You know, I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts it.
Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Finding the end zone for the second time. Extra point was good. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Ravens just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
I hate Jimmy Clausen because I could.
First down at the 50. Makes the catch in open space.
The Ravens did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
After that grab, it's now second down and 2. The Ravens are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Had it, but dropped it.
Butler's going to be so mad.
Man, Jimmy Clausen hasn't had too bad of a day. 2 touchdowns.
Receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. Then finally, they get open. They call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
The Ravens.
Saw how I jumped?
Just 2 minutes.
That's funny.
This one
I literally made sure I didn't hold turbo.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Packers come out in a dime package from the shotgun. Puts a hand.
Are you kidding me? Who the fuck is this Max Williams?
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not
pick this
use
ball
timeout,
off so we can just all go home, please.
That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
First and 10. Now on the move.
Oh, I wanted Clay Matthews to destroy you.
Late in the fourth quarter. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Second down and 5. And it's batted down.
Nice.
Good job that time by the defensive player.
Okay. Cool.
He reads the quarterback, gets in position.
I made that instead of that guy blitzing, I made him play the spy. That's the reason why he put his hand out.
This is a big third down snap. Double tight end formation. Dropping back 3 over the middle.
Oh,
and
God.
Incomplete that time.
Anytime your receiver running any
kick the
route
field goal
in the
and then go for the
NFL, they're
onside,
worried
or?
about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. They get the field goal, Phil. Is it too early for the onside kick?
Is it too early for the onside? You tell me, Phil. Tell me, Phil. What do you fucking think?
Game manager. You kick this thing off, and you put the pressure on your defense.
They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10. And that time, it was not on their side.
It was.
First down at the 45. Elvis Doomerville brings the quarterback down. The Ravens stop the clock in a hurry, trying
So the
to
game
hold
would
on
be very
to
angry with
every
me for what I'm
precious
doing
second.
right now, but whatever. It's my fucking
Lacy
offense.
lines up in the backfield. Going for the deep ball. Has the catch. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That may have been the clincher right there.
Yeah, what a game all day long. So exciting.
He's beaten that guy consistently 3 times
today.
today.
You enjoy victories like this.
The Ravens return team is ready.
Yeah, I think because Randall Cobb has only caught, I don't think he's caught too many balls, but all of them have been just bombs. If this was a, yeah.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
All right.
First down.
You've been playing a good amount of Star Wars, right?
Just about a minute left. It would take a miracle
I need
to pull this one
to play that game. I still haven't opened it.
The quarterback taken
What
down
happened?
by Mike Daniels.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Wow, that's the
Every
ultimate.
play
That's the ultimate
is
defense to
huge
call.
Now, second down on the way. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. They'll have to rush now as he's taken down. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Every team in the NFL knows how to run the 2-minute drill. They work on it every single day at practice. Let's see how they run it today with no timeouts left.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Third and long, a big spot here as they trail late. Quickly now, spikes it.
The Ravens put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
The coach is going to go for it.
Well, that's how I teach him.
This will be the final snap. The Ravens have it at the 39. Going deep. He brings it in. No one's going to get him now. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's
If only Randall Cobb didn't score, right?
Go down the field. These wide
God.
receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and
Good
even
game.
though you get tight coverage, they're so quick they can get open and make the catches.
Extra point is good. Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying?
Do you think they're close games?
Just blowing someone out for 60 minutes.
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition, you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
Yeah. Like, if it's not you throwing interceptions, it's for some reason, like you fixed that part, but now it's fumbles. Yeah. Wow. James Jones had 188 yards receiving and a touchdown. Randall Cobb had 157 yards and 3 touchdowns. They're just bombs. All right. Well, if you want to take up a sabbatical.